Before we start the video, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more company documentary videos. Please support the channel by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing the video. We're working aggressively to grow the channel, and we need your help by subscribing. Your support means so much and is so appreciated. Thanks again. Chicken is America's favorite meat, hands down. No other meat comes close to chicken's popularity. So it's no surprise there are thousands of chicken options in America. In a sea of so many chicken restaurants from Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, KFC, Zaxby's, and many, many more, how in the heck did Raising Cane's end up with 600 restaurant locations and $1.5 billion in annual sales? Raising Cane's is an American fast food chain specializing in chicken fingers, founded in 1996 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, by Todd and Craig Silvey. Whether or not you've been to a Raising Cane's, you've probably heard of the fast-growing chain, their tasty chicken, and their much-loved sauce. But no matter how many times you've feasted on their offerings, you probably don't know the story of the quick-serve chain. Turns out the history behind Raising Cane's chicken fingers is about as long as the line to the drive-up at any suburban location. This is the amazing success story of Raising Cane's. Founders Todd and Craig Silvey were both enrolled in a business plan writing course while studying at different universities. Graves wrote the business plan and Silvey submitted it, receiving a C- grade. At the time, Graves worked at Guthrie's Chicken Fingers. The business plan was rejected numerous times by potential investors, so Graves earned the needed money working as a boilermaker in a Los Angeles, California refinery and fishing for sockeye salmon in Alaska. He and Silvey obtained an SBA loan, which they used to open their first restaurant, located in Baton Rouge at the intersection of Highland Road and State Street near the LSU campus. Raising Cane's opened its first restaurant in 1996 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The menu is composed entirely of chicken fingers. Even its chicken sandwich uses 3 chicken strips. Sides include crinkle-cut fries, Texas toast, and coleslaw. Founder and CEO Todd Graves came up with the idea of the limited menu. The first location was open to immediate fanfare, causing the crew to stick around till 3:30 a.m. From that time until 2015, the company went on an aggressive expansion plan on their quest to become a billion-dollar company. CEO Todd said the only way to stay alive is to stay aggressive. After seeing steady growth, the company decided to establish a footprint internationally. The chain expanded internationally in 2015, opening its first restaurant in Kuwait. After the success of their first international restaurant, the chain's sales in 2016 reached about $576 million, with about 250 units. In 2019, they finally reached their goal of $1 billion in sales. That year, the chain made about $1.18 billion with about 400 restaurants. The mothership, meaning the original Highland Road location, is the founding ship of the fleet of Raising Cane's, which is how they put it. Now, the mothership is something of a tourist draw in Louisiana's capital city, even listed as an attraction on the Visit Baton Rouge website. Since the beginning, Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers has specialized in one thing: chicken tenders. This was a tough concept for some to swallow, especially in the land of Cajun cuisine and on the turf of Popeyes' Louisiana kitchen. Even the founder Todd Graves never thought anyone would eat the stuff except college kids. But for others, the concept was literally very easy to swallow. These people are called caniacs. So why so much hoopla over chicken? Such a wave of passionate poultry fans emerged most likely because of the product itself. As the billboards claim, the marinated chicken breast tenderloins are hand-battered by staff, or bird specialists, then fried in canola oil. The founder, franchise, and food have won countless awards, including Best Chicken Tenders from the Fasties. The fast food award show started this year by Thrillist. Raising Cane's was also recognized as having the most loyal guests in the fast casual segment in Technomic's 2018 Consumer's Choice Awards. With Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers taking the country by storm, this popular quick-service restaurant now has over 600 locations across 32 states. And they're looking to add an additional 100 locations by the end of 2023. Raising Cane's, named after the founder's Labrador Gold Retriever, currently has 52,000 employees and plans to hire an additional 8,000 this year. As part of their recruitment plan, they launched a One Crew, One Love advertising campaign in April, featuring 6,000 plus employees across all their locations. The commercials simultaneously raise awareness of the Raising Cane's brand and help attract new hires. The brand values its employees and prides itself on having a positive, fun work environment. They refused to fire or furlough anyone when sales were down 30% during the initial COVID slump, instead turning their attention to strengthening their drive-thru business. Cane's is currently working on opening its first restaurants in New York City. Confident of a successful expansion, their NoHo location's lease will be for 20 years. They also plan on opening a location in Times Square. Raising Cane's restaurants are now at 689 locations in the United States as of May 8, 2023. The state with the most number of Raising Cane's locations in the US is Texas, with 193 restaurants, which is about 28% of all Raising Cane's restaurants in the US. However, with all of Cane's success, people keep asking, is Cane's overhyped? How do they compare to the godfather of these types of restaurants? Yes, we're talking about the elephant in the room, Chick-fil-A. How are they the godfather, you ask? It's simple. Cane's made $1.5 billion in 2022, and Chick-fil-A made $18.8 billion in 2022. Any questions now? As you can see, Chick-fil-A does not play when it comes to selling chicken. As we all know, Chick-fil-A also offers a very craveable bird, and their drive-thru lines are no joke either. So what sets Raising Cane's apart from Chick-fil-A? Their CEO, Graves, is the first to admit that this competitor does a really good job, and they're really good at what they do. But while Chick-fil-A is known for sandwiches, waffle fries, and a menu that includes salads and soups, Raising Cane's is laser-focused on chicken fingers. Graves said it's just our niche. Graves also explained it's our one love, and it's the fact that we do one thing, and we do it, I believe, better than anybody else, right? We make a truly craveable meal. Not only that, but Graves said that Chick-fil-A and other chicken restaurants don't take away from Raising Cane's bottom line, because people never really get tired of good chicken. Graves said the reason why I believe we coexist with all these other great brands around us is because you'll have somebody that'll go get a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, but then 2 days later, they'll come get our chicken fingers, he explained. Luckily, and very fortunately for all of us in the chicken category, chicken is just such a popular protein. People eat it repetitively during the week. When they want fingers and not a wing or a sandwich, Graves added, the way we're positioned, people know chicken fingers equals Cane's, 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 Cane's. I think that's a stretch if you ask me. Do people really think that deep when they want chicken fingers? I guess. Anyway, with all their success, surprisingly, Cane's have kept their nose pretty clean and out of drama. But this is America, and what's one of the most American things to do? Sue someone. However, in this case, Cane's is doing the suing, and it appears justified to me. Cane's is suing a Northwest Indiana shopping center after being told, 8 months and over $1 million in construction later, that it would be prohibited from selling chicken fingers due to a long-standing, undisclosed deal with McDonald's. A lawsuit filed by Raising Cane's in a federal court in Texas alleges that Crossings of Hobart and property owner Scottenstein Property Group tricked the popular chicken finger chain into signing a 15-year lease that would equate to more than $2 million in rent, while never disclosing that McDonald's held the exclusive rights to sell chicken at the shopping center located next to South Lake Mall in Hobart. Raising Cane's, as part of its push into Indiana, planned to build a double drive-thru restaurant on the site of a former TGI Fridays located on US 30 in front of the Best Buy across from the mall. Despite knowing that the entire business model of Raising Cane's chicken fingers is premised on the sale of chicken fingers, defendants specifically did not disclose this issue before the lease was executed, the lawsuit said. Wait a minute before we continue. How in the heck are you going to trick a chicken finger restaurant into signing a deal, then tell them they can't sell chicken fingers? Sorry guys, I don't mean to laugh during the video, but that's so funny to me. What made them think they would get away with that? It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, the lawsuit states that McDonald's sent a letter and reminded the property owners that the proposed Raising Cane's chicken fingers would be a violation of the terms of the exclusive chicken rights, and ordered the property owner to immediately cease any such proposal to sell chicken. Despite McDonald's strong stance, the defendant said nothing to Raising Cane's, the lawsuit said. Instead, defendants stood on the sidelines as Raising Cane's continued to incur over $1 million in development costs. The suit's still pending, but I'm sure those scammers are gonna lose. Overall, I think Cane's is building a loyal customer base. They have a good product, reasonable prices, and good customer service. I believe the company has a long future in front of it. They've done everything necessary to create a solid foundation for themselves to be a lasting company. However, we all know how things start off with so much hype, but then decline once people find their product stale. I can't ignore the fact that the only thing they sell is chicken fingers. Therefore, in my opinion, I feel it's easier for people to become disinterested in their menu with only one product. How do you consistently innovate with such a basic product? Even Chick-fil-A has an innovative menu to keep their customers interested. Again, I'm going to keep saying it is just chicken fingers. If we consider history, most new restaurants take off like lightning, but eventually reality sets in and consumers look for something new. Like, seriously guys, do you think a chicken finger only restaurant can be as big as McDonald's or Chick-fil-A with no other menu options? I guess if they start offering different flavored chicken fingers like lemon pepper, barbecue, buffalo, etc., that could be a good idea. But I guess if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. But I suggest that they start thinking about it now. Anyway, do you like Raising Cane's? Are you a Raising Cane's customer? Do you like their food? Have any of you worked for them? If yes, how is your experience working for them or eating there? Please let us know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more company documentary videos. And be sure to like and share the video as well. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye guys!